What's up, everybody? Here I am again. It's the one and only Metalhead Prime. You know, because now YouTube has handles, so you'll be able to find me again. I guess, if you want. You don't have to, but, you know, it's a thing. Anyways, I really don't even know why I really even need to make a video like this, but you know what? Oh, that's why. Yeah, take a good look at all that BS. So, we're just going to go ahead and pretend that we don't know who that person's associated with, because I don't have beef with them anymore. I'm pretty sure we hashed that out in Chicago. But since the Chicago trip to Aquashella, said person has been just badgering Lady Metalhead on, I think, what is that, TikTok? Yeah, just badgering her. And I know I could make a phone call and it would get handled, but I don't really think it's necessary to bring them up into this, because I don't think it's them doing it. I think it's just this person who has nothing better to do than troll people. So, with that being said, we're going to walk around all of our tanks, and I will even tell you how much money I actually dumped into these boxes. So, what do you say? Let's go for a little walk, shall we? And I hope she sees this. Well, we'll start with the easy one here. This is the awesome 125 that I picked up in, I guess you could call it central or southern Indiana, just outside of Noblesville. This particular tank came with stand, tank, and about a trailer load of filtration. 2 FX6s, 2 no, those were Fluval 110s, I'm sorry. 2 Sun canister filters, a bunch of chemicals, and my Neri are fighting. That's cool. A bunch of chemicals, like 18 buckets of substrate. Man, they're having a death match. All right. No, they'll be fine. They're just tank bossing right now. Anyway, sidetrack. A bunch of decorations. I literally filled up an 8-foot bed on a pickup and a trailer. Filled everything up. This tank is just pure awesomeness in my mind. I love it to death. But no, this was not given to us. This cost me $1,400. So, but it was well worth it with everything I got. Who wouldn't do that? That's stupid. So yes, the price tag on this particular tank cost me $1,400. It wasn't free. Oh, and the fish inside of it, yeah, I bought all those. Those were not given to me, except for the lace Synodonis. That was given to me by Michael at Michigan Tropicals. So, okay, there's a free fish. Ooh. Nope, the rest of them came out of my pocket. And then we come to this glorious beast. This, as I later found out, I got explained to that it was a 165. It's not. After doing some measuring and whatnot, it's actually a 150. But I have about 15 gallons of filtration on it, so I count that as a 165. So if you ever hear me say the 165, this is the one I'm talking about. Now, all of the fish in there, except for one silver dollar, I purchased every single one of them. This is going to get really old, I think. I don't really understand why I have to prove this point, but it's fun, so why not? Anyways, the big silver dollar in there was the only one that came with the tank. I spent $900 on the tank, stand, and some filtration. So, there we go. That wasn't a freebie. I hope you see that. And here we have my nice little 35-gallon heads. 33 or 35, one or the other. This I actually picked up off of one of my buddies that just didn't want it anymore. He didn't have the time to mess with it and so on and so forth. So I took this off his hands. I think I gave him like 50 bucks. or it might have been more than that. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. It did come with 2 goldfish, but he had a real bad ammonia problem in this tank, and I couldn't save them. One went, and then the other went shortly after that. So why you would put goldfish in that small of a tank, it wasn't the wisest thing to do. But it's up, rock and rolling, and doing an awesome job now. And oh yeah, you guessed it, all the fish in there I bought. Those weren't given to me either. Sorry. And then we come to this little monster. This is another 150 gallon tank that I found on Facebook, I think. The guy had to move, didn't want it anymore. I threw him a price and he accepted. So that cost me $200, believe it or not, with the stand, the tank, and what was left of the filtration, which I did not use. It was too far gone and I didn't want to mess with it. So we got it here. You guys have seen the video on this one. I couldn't pass that deal up. It would have been dumb of me to do that. So I now have that one in a room full of fish tanks. Oh, and by the way, the Fahaka puffer in there, yeah, he wasn't free either. Just saying. Okay, you guys finally caught me. And the kitten. That is Psycho Kitty. Not really. Well, she is a psycho. But you guys finally caught me. A free tank. This is the 29 gallon that my mom gave us like 20 years ago. Because she didn't want it anymore. And as you know, this tank itself has gone through many, many changes in its lifespan with us. And I believe that it has finally made its last change, as that is now the T-bone tank, which you can see one tiger barb. The rest of them are literally hiding right behind the rock, probably because of Psycho Kitty up there. You're not helping me, bro. Come on. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Not on the cat. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, see, they're all in there. There's at least a dozen in there. I wasn't really counting. And she's just going to keep getting in the camera. So yes, you caught me. There's a free tank. But the fish weren't. Oh man, you caught me again. Another free tank. What is that? 2 now? Shoot. Now, as we all know, this is the saltwater tank that Kelly Foreman gave us. The 90 gallon that she didn't want. We took it off her hands. We had to put new frames on it and everything. The tank was free, but I still have $90 in it after framing and all that good stuff. Plus I built the stand and I bought the filtration. None of that was given to us. Dang it. Almost had me, didn't you? And I really can't believe I even need to say this about this tank. You all know this one. This is the 200 gallon cube tank that we drove to Stephen Conroe's house of SC Aquatics and purchased off of him. I think we paid $400 or $600 for it. I can't remember exactly, but in that vicinity. Also, built a stand for it, as you can see there. And whatever you want to call that thing. Built all that for it. We put the substrate in, the dirt, the soil, the whole 9 yards, the plants, the everything. Yes, there are some free plants in there from Kelly Foreman. Also, the big piece of wood way in the back. That was given to us by our buddy Ricky De Hoyles. Thank you for that. That moss is growing awesomely, although I do see why people say hair algae is annoying. But, you know, if that was a pirate ship, it'd be cool. Arg. But anyways, all those fish in there? Yeah, nope, those weren't free either, except for those 3 gold gouramis right there, which one of my friends had an issue with his fish tank late at night and didn't have any choice. He brought them right over to us and we have them now. So, yep, Okay, you caught me. There's 3 freebies. 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 freebies in that tank. Maybe. Dang it. Such a freeloader. So this is our 54-gallon bow front. And it has been an awesome tank the entire time we've had it. I think I've had it for maybe about 2 years now. And it's undergone a few changes. It just has a few plecos in it, a clay pleco, a couple smaller, I'm not sure if they're albino. I was told they were albino Japanese pleco, I don't know. There's a black neon tetra in there. It's just been kind of my hodgepodge tank, I guess. A bunch of quarries in there. Yes, obviously a goldfish in there. Believe it or not, that was a feeder. There's also another feeder in the back. So yeah, okay, you caught me again. A few of these fish were given to us because the people couldn't take care of them anymore. So, damn it, I'm such an evil guy. Giving these fish a home for free. Oh, I'm just riding coattails. Oh, man. Oh, but the tank and the stand, by the way, nope, that cost us $700 with the lid and the light and the filter and the substrate. Yep, nope, that wasn't a free tank. Well, and then we have Mr. Bobby the Brain Jr. His tank, we can't leave him out. I'll turn his lights somewhat on, I guess. That'd probably be cool. What do you think there, buddy? Or not. Oh, there we go. Now after I blind him. Anywho's, this is a 90-gallon tank that I picked up off of Facebook. They just didn't want it anymore. I got the stand and the tank for $100. Again, who could pass that up? Nope, not a free tank. Ah, shucks. The filtration, the substrate, which there isn't much in there because, let's face it, Bobby would destroy it. Yeah, nope. Nope. That all. We purchased all that. Yeah, yep. Oh, even Bobby himself. Yeah, bought him. 3 years ago for $25, $30, somewhere in there. The pleco in the background. Yeah, bought him too. That wasn't a freebie. Sorry. Okay. She caught me. Here's the tank that was given to us by OFR. But let me explain why they gave us this tank. Because it was Madeline's birthday and they wanted to give her a tank. So they did. I know my flower horn's in there right now, but it's still her tank. Shucks. So technically it's not my tank. Oh, the flower horn in there? Yeah, bought him too. Cost me $100. Let's see. But no, this tank is awesome. It's a 55-gallon. Came with the stand, the tank, and the lids. All the filtration we put on there. Some of the filtration did come from OFR. They gave us a bunch of fluval canisters that were in need of repair, or maybe make 2 into 1 kind of thing. And I did manage to get a few of those successfully fired back up, and there is one on this tank. So yeah, okay, there was the freebies. Dang it, I'm such a bad person. All right, and sorry for the mess down here. It's a little noisy. It was a crazy weekend last weekend down here. I had to move a bunch of stuff. You guys all know that, blah, blah, blah. Haven't really had much of a chance to go through and clean the pool yet. But there is 3 Oscar in there and good old Split. You can see him over in the corner there. And this is a 600-gallon Intex pool that I purchased off of Amazon. Oh, did you hear that? I said the P word. You guys are going to hate me so much after this video. But anyways, the food grade barrel that you can just see in the corner there, that came from work. We turned that into a filter for it. There is another filter that I am in the middle of putting on. I'm just getting it cleaned out and everything right now. That was given to us by Kyle Jaded. Oh, there's that G word again. Anywho, So the 3 Oscar in here, I purchased those guys. Split came from Ohio Fish Rescue as a gift for Angel, because Angel always wanted an alligator gar. Well, she has one. That is Angel's fish. He's one of my favorite fish, but that is actually Angel's fish. Oops, almost caught me. Okay, and there's a 15-gallon, I believe, Fluval Flex right there that's housing an axolotl. Nope, that one wasn't free. That cost me 130 bucks, I think. Then there is this little 3-gallon. I want to say it's a 3-gallon to the left that you see the betta in. That tank was free. It came with the 125. Oop, nope, that wasn't free. Neither was the fish inside. Oh. And here is another 55-gallon that I got off of one of our friends. They were moving to Virginia, I think. So we went ahead and picked it up so they didn't have to travel with it. And it is housing a couple of axolotls that Mini Metalhead is taking care of. And they're all named. I don't know their names. I don't. But nope, that tank wasn't free. I think that cost me a little over 100 bucks. Came with the stand and everything. Yeah. Nope. Oh, the axolotls weren't free either. Hush, shucks. And here is my Mayhem tank with the old shelf still in front of it because I haven't put it back up yet. And nope, about 15 years ago, 16, 17 maybe, 18, somewhere in there. Purchased that stand with a different glass box on it, which was still a 75-gallon. But that one decided at 1:30 in the morning it wanted to split its seams, and this is actually a replacement tank. Again, nope, that wasn't free either. Some of the plants in here, actually most of the plants in here did come from Kelly Foreman. You got me there with the F word again. Free. A couple of the fish in there were actually free, but the rest of them were not. I can't. I don't. All right, that is going to wrap up the video mostly because there's probably, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tanks that I'm not even going to waste the time explaining myself because I shouldn't have to. There's a 60-gallon in Angel's room. There's another 29 or 30-gallon in Maddie's room. I think that's a 29. There's a 9-gallon Fluval or 10-gallon Fluval or some odd number Fluval. It's another flex tank. A 2-gallon Neo tank or something like that. A 10-gallon in there and a 5-gallon housing shrimp. The other one is housing a betta. Another one's housing a betta. And the other one is housing mystery snails and some cories. I can't remember what those were called. They're pretty cool, though. Like salt and pepper or something like, I don't know. Anyways. So I really don't feel I need to express I bought all those too. Sorry. You almost had me. So, again, if you guys are wondering, why is Metalhead making this video? Why is he being such a sarcastic prick? 1, it's fun. And 2, that's why. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I had fun making it. But that is going to conclude our lessons on how to troll a troll the correct way. So, if you guys like the video, share it, love it, hate it, whatever, it's fine. Leave comments. I love all your guys' comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the ringy bell. You guys know the spiel. If you're seeing this, though, you probably already am, and that would eliminate the need to hit the bell or the button. You guys get my point. It's fine, though. Have a great week. Stay metal.